Hi guys, welcome to another week of Moods Lifestyle. So, just in case you missed my first video, my name is Ernestine Moody. I am a Jamaican teacher who is living in North Carolina. I moved here to teach, so I left Jamaica. I was teaching at the Yorkcastle High School and I moved to North Carolina. I'm currently teaching at a high school in Greensboro, North Carolina. So recently, I've been getting a number of questions. Persons are reaching out to me on social media and they're asking about the teaching program. Now, there are a few questions that are common, so I'm going to address a few of those questions now. So the first question, what program did I use? I used Global Teaching Partners, but there are other companies that are out there that are actively recruiting teachers from all over the world to come to the US to teach. There is TPG, there is FACES, there is EPI. These are just a few companies that are actively recruiting teachers to come to the US to teach. So do your research and try to figure out which one is better for you. Now, here's the question number 2 that is top on the list. How do I apply? So in order to apply, I personally use Global Teaching Partners. So I know about Global Teaching Partners process. I'm not sure about the others, but I'm sure that if you're able to visit their website, you should be able to find the information. For Global Teaching Partners, you need to type it in Google, Global Teaching Partners application. There is going to be a link that pops up. You click on that link, you put your information in, and then they're going to send you an email follow-up and take it from there. Another question that I get that's pretty common is when to apply. Actually, now is a good time to apply for the program. Applications are accepted, I think, between October to December. This time of the year, a lot of persons will want to put in their applications because the hiring process in the US is actually from March through to about May. As teachers in the US, we have to decide, so we have to inform our principals if we will be returning to our jobs in August. So in about March or April, thereabout, the principals are going to be asking. Once we respond to them to tell us that yes, we're coming back or no, we're not coming back, then they're able to decide, okay, they need 5 teachers or 10 teachers, and they're able to send that information onto the district office. And then the district office is able to decide how many teachers they need to employ. Another question that I'm being asked is what is the qualification that I need to teach in the US? You need to have your teaching degree and you need to have at least 2 years teaching experience in your home country, teaching whatever area you plan to teach in the US. So I came to the US to teach sciences, chemistry in particular, and I was teaching chemistry in Jamaica, or I was a science teacher in Jamaica for 5 years before I moved here. Another question that I get asked a lot is, what is the process? Honestly, it's a very long process, but for Global Teaching Partners, their process they make it as simple as possible. Let me put it like that, because they're going to send you an email. The email that they send you, they'll tell you what's the next step. So for example, you put in your application, they're going to send you an email to be like, hey, we received your application. We are going to need you to send us your bachelor's degree. You respond with your bachelor's degree. They're going to email back to say, hey, we received your degree. Now you need to send us a copy of your driver's license. So the quicker you respond to them, the quicker they'll be able to move you forward. So it's not as if they're going to tell you it's going to take a month or 3 months or 5 months. Your process can be as quick as you want it to be because you respond to them quickly. With that being said, another qualification that I forgot to mention is that you need to have a valid driver's license in your home country. If you're going to be coming to the US to teach with Global Teaching Partners, they place us in areas where the bus system is not as reliable. So you cannot come here expecting to take the bus to work. You're expected to buy a car. And if you're going to have a car, it makes sense for you to know how to drive. So that's another qualification. They ask that you have a driver's license from your home country. That's as much as we're going to talk about today. If you need to hear more content like this one, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and tune into next week's video. Have a good one. Toodles.